All right, we'll start in 5 more minutes. I feel like I should be playing some awesome music for you guys.
That's what I was saying. I probably should have just logged into my SiriusXM account and put it
Yeah,
on
there you go.
The chill station or something.
Frank Sinatra, some.
Yeah, I could have put on Seriously Sinatra.
For those of you just joining, we're going to be starting here in about 5 minutes. If you don't mind, please let us know where you're from in the question box.
Pink Floyd hat.
Yeah, and who's your favorite band? Any Dokken fans out there?
Pink Floyd.
Oh, there we go. We got a lot more people join. All right.
Dan from Baltimore, welcome. Lake Erie, welcome.
Guys, by the way, if you don't know, you can type in the questions and answers box.
Yep.
And we will see your message.
You guys want to make this funner? I want to see what everybody's profession is. How many of you guys already own an agency or run an agency? How many of you guys are just getting started? Post in the chat box.
In the Q&A, Jesse, Q&A.
In the Q&A, sorry.
Yeah, Q&A. Lake Erie, Long Island.
Oh, Long Island. There we go. East Coast.
Home.
Utah.
Utah.
And
There's
Eduardo.
Randy Wood.
all right. Own a small agency. Oh, this is perfect for you.
Getting
One man
started.
solo.
Dan from Baltimore, Boston.
Eduardo.
Nice.
All right.
Boston. We got some Boston on here. I always have to say Boston like that with Boston instead of just saying Boston.
I thought it was Boyston.
Boyston? It's Boyston?
I talked about this before about people saying Michiganders have accents. I just don't hear it. Sorry. I was raised in Texas, but I went to New York some summers, and that was all I heard was, "Oh, you got a Southern accent." What do you mean? I got an accent. New Yorkers have the thickest accent.
Okay, we got John from Cove, Texas. So he's working from Copper Rosa Cove, Texas. Welcome, John.
Welcome.
How far is that from where we're at, Jesse?
I've never heard of that. Oh, Copper's Cove. That's not far. That's maybe 6 hours.
Okay. Oh, that's far.
Texas is that big? It takes 6 hours to get somewhere.
Yeah, everything in Texas is big.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, when I drove from San Diego to Texas, I figured, hey, I made it to Texas. I'm happy. And it still took me like another 15 hours to get home.
Oh yeah, just to get to El Paso takes a day, and then from El Paso to get to like Austin's a whole nother day.
Yep.
All right, one more minute.
It's not easy.
We'll be starting the webinar.
I drove from Tennessee to Arizona, and I went through Texas, and I swear it took a day just to get through Texas.
Oh, Copper's Cove is that close. Yeah, Texas is huge. I love it. Home for me forever, never moving. My kids won't let me. Go, guys. We got 1 minute. 1 minute to go.
Taking a swig of my soda. My little sugar booster. Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna I gotta refill my glass of water. So give me 30 seconds.
Wait a couple more minutes for some more people to hop on. I see.
Yeah, we'll give them a
Attending
few
this
minutes. We'll let them
is-
catch up.
Yeah, the attendee list is starting to explode, so we probably should just maybe wait a couple more minutes. Thanks, everybody. We are going to start. Keith is grabbing something to wet his palate, and then we can get going here.
Got it. I'm ready if we want to go.
Let's give it a couple more minutes, Keith.
All right.
We got a lot of people that are still rolling in right now.
I can play
We don't
tunes.
want to leave any man behind. There you go.
What,
There
here
you
we
go. You got some Sinatra?
Well, oh yeah, I could do Sinatra. Hold on. Totally.
No, it's fine. What you're playing?
I was just putting on some chill beats.
Yeah, you guys don't want me to put my music in here.
Have you doing salsa all over the room, huh?
Some reggaeton. All right. We got Bill. Oh yeah, we got Bill. Hey, Bill.
Eduardo from Venezuela. Ooh. Let me see. Yeah, we got people that are still flooding in right now, guys. So, yeah, but out of respect for everybody's time, we won't take too long to get this started. Another 2 minutes or so.
Sure.
Work for you, Keith?
Yep, that's fine with me.
Cool. Yeah, I just want to respect everybody's time. Their time is valuable just as ours is. So, cool. I'm excited.
For those of you just hopping on, we are taking a couple more minutes here because there's a ton of stuff to cover. We just want to make sure that everybody is available and can see everything that we're going to present, because we don't want to have to go back to a slide or go back to something Keith said at a previous time during this call. We want to make sure everybody hears it from beginning to end.
Yeah.
We can start this, Keith, in 1 minute. So at 7:04, let's go ahead and start up the slides.
I will be on. You got it.
We'll do a quick mic check too, make sure everybody is loud and clear. Can everybody hear us loud and clear?
Check it out. Check it out.
Keith, you might need to get closer to your mic.
Can you hear me now?
Speak
I think that's better.
clearly.
How's that? How's that?
I can hear you pretty clearly, Keith.
Yeah,
You
it was.
sound- Okay.
I have this filter thing, and so it was gonna fight between the music and my voice. So I
Oh.
turned off the music.
You got it.
I don't know if you guys have heard of Crisp, but it's a pretty sweet feature that you can download for your phone and PC, and it basically
Interesting.
it'll filter out. Like I could literally have my kid next to me screaming, and you wouldn't hear him.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It like focuses on one sound and goes, okay, that's the only sound I'm gonna let through. It works very well.
Wow.
All right, we can get going here, guys.
All right, sweet. Sweet. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome. It is exciting to be here. We have a lot to get through. Some new faces for some of you that have not been with us. We're going to be introducing to you, and we are going to have a lot of fun and a lot of information. So let me just say that what we're going to do now is we are going to go through how to build a six-figure local marketing agency within your first 12 months with no sales experience or having to make a single outbound call. I know it sounds too good to be true, right? Well, there's three secrets that have allowed us to dominate the local market and make over six figures in less than 12 months. And we're going to be going over these three secrets. But to start with, just like a movie theater, pay attention, turn off your phone, right? Close your tab, shut your door, get a pen and get a paper. All right, my name is Keith Gaitan. Some of you know me, some of you may not know me. I generate over $250,000 a year in local marketing. And I'm here to help put you on that path and make it happen for you. I believe in synergy. So, hey, where's the safest place to hide a body, guys? On a side note, anyone know? Anyone know? That would be the second page of Google, because if you're not on the first page, you might as well be buried in a grave. So we're going to get you, and even better if we can get you in the 3 box. So we're going to try to use all our skills and talents, and you guys can put them to work and get yourselves in the 3 box, as it were. However, let's put up our disclaimer. Our results may or may not be typical. Just because we've done this does not mean you're going to see the same results. Some of you may have better results or worse. But just so you feel better, Jesse is a 9th grade dropout who's generated millions online. Yes, it is possible. These are a few of our success stories that I can share with you with just one of the products in AgencySnap. This is our, they send us messages, they let us know how they're doing. I always think it's a support ticket and then it's accolades. So I'm just going to show a couple of these that we do have some actual people that are actually extremely successful with everything that we've been able to provide them. They're able to go out and really generate the kind of income that they've always wanted for themselves, for their family, for their future, as it were. But who is this really for? Well, agency owners, marketers, businesses struggling to close their first 10 clients, right? Who can't figure out what niche to get into, having difficulty reaching their first 10K a month, right? Who hate making cold calls. Well, I think that's just about everybody. And struggle, entrepreneurs who really struggle to build a successful business, an online business, as it were. Anyone looking to build up a local agency, and anyone who is struggling with their current local agency. So my goal today is to show you how anyone can build a 6-figure agency without having crazy sales experience or having to make ridiculous amounts of cold calls, cutting your work time in half. So you've heard their voices. Now you're going to see their faces, except for one forgot to get me a photo, but that's okay.
That's the mysterious.
That's okay. That's our mystery guest, right? But we have Jesse Sotomayor. Say hello, Jesse.
Just have a voice, not a face.
Just have a voice, yes. And we have Jose Rivera.
Hey, guys.
All right. So what you're going to learn inside our master class, a simple way to sell to local business owners. Most don't sell this way. A way to have your calendar booked with customers wanting to talk to you about your product or service. They're soliciting you for your services. It's the other way around. We're going to flip the script. How to generate local leads using social media. Can always use some help in that. And how to easily scale an agency to 6 figures and beyond using commission-based outsourcers. So why am I guy to teach you? Some of you know me, some of you may not, but I've built a 6-figure a year income. I've helped many others build a 6-figure year income. I've been involved in building all of this. I sell it. I walk the walk and I talk the talk. I love the industry. And, you know, I own the software. So, this creates synergy for me, right? The more I can get more people successful with this product, the better for all of us, and synergy. Many of you know who Ed is. You're here because his name carries enough weight with it that you saw his name, open that email and clicked on in. Trade school carpenter master. I've called him many times to help me with some carpentry projects around my house and some home fix-ups, and he's awesome at that, as well as all the computer amazing programming and things that you guys have experienced throughout the years and currently. Jesse, right? So there's Jesse. We didn't have the picture of, but now we have a picture of him with his favorite pet dolphin, right? So since from June to December 31st, he generated $200,000 in revenue from a handful of clients. He's turned down more clients than most people will ever have a chance to even speak to. He helped grow a company to 100 million a year with local clients and has been generating online traffic for 13 years. He is a guru in that area. And Jose, right? He is a traffic and conversion expert. He helped create an agency that recently sold for over $100 million, publicly traded. It's pretty amazing. E-commerce guru, built numerous 7 to 8 figure brands. He was marketing director for the Trump organization. Trump actually headhunted him and snagged him because he was doing such good work. The Inc. 500 award for growing the fastest digital advertising agency in San Diego, right on San Diego. Co-creator of Magic Bullet Seminar. So you're going to hear a lot from Jose today. Our story. So those of you that don't know me, but I'll let you know quickly as I can to get through this. I started my first entrepreneurship at the age of 12 years old. I went to a business that was just starting. It was a pizza place. And I brokered a deal that I would hand out flyers, and every flyer that came back with my name on it, I would get 5 cents. And I put them everywhere. They were blown away with how much business I drove to them right away. And they gave me a lot of trade. I got a lot of pizza and a lot of soda for all my effort. And I used to make a pretty good wage, I thought at the time, of like 20 bucks a week, right? But that led me to, and I didn't mean to jump quite ahead on that, but what it led me to was a life of marketing. And I started my own agency, the Marketing Group LLC, in 1994. And I've been running it ever since. And I've marketed everything from mortgages, helped advertising for realtors, made a nice pile of cash, decided to kind of retire at the ripe early age of 25 with a mountain of cash to pursue acting, pursued acting for 10 years. And then at the age of 35, my other passion of driving cars, being a gearhead and driving fast and racing cars led me into automotive marketing, which led me on a 10-year career in that until I was 45 years old. I was handpicked by Roger Penske for his grassroots campaign of the smart car back in 2007. I did launch campaigns for the Ghost by Rolls-Royce, Aston Martin vehicles. That led me to obviously knowing the automotive industry inside and out, many dealers. And at the time, many years ago, I saw that there was a need for SMS comms for dealerships. They really needed SMS comms. I found a company that had a rudimentary SMS comm system. I brokered a deal with them to be commission-based. And I brought on board a couple hundred clients from all the dealerships I knew almost overnight. All those dealerships had many, many demands. The system was very rudimentary. They needed more. They wanted more. They were going to go somewhere else if I didn't deliver more. The people I were with weren't going to develop the system any better, which led me to Ed. I told Ed what I needed, and he built it pretty instantaneously for me. Many of you jumped on board after I launched that, converted all those dealerships. We decided to spread it Billy Graham style, opened it up, and we called it the Dealer Easy Money Machine so that we could have agents in all 50 states selling it, and even in other countries, because I could only be in so many places so much. And that created a lot of synergy and that led us to continually creating better and newer technology, as we saw that not only dealerships needed newer comms technology and marketing technology, but all businesses and all of our agents wanted to expand their horizons, which is where we are today with all of our products. So today, we're going to accomplish two things. We are going to show you how easy it is to create this six-figure agency. We're going to show you how anyone can do it by the time they leave this masterclass. So if you've been struggling, this is probably why. You don't have the right tool set that businesses want, or just don't know which business to go after or what to sell them, right? You need a war chest of the right tools. And you're not able to get enough businesses contacting you for your services, making appointments with you, right? Which is leading to not enough sales. And so you do struggle selling, and it's just not your thing. So the hard way, this is what most of us have done in the past. This is what I've done. I've gone door to door, right? I've done cold calling, chasing clients, working long hours for hardly anything, it seems like sometimes, acquiring poor quality leads, and working with employee mindset, not focused on the actual growth of my business, that I drive the business. So I'm going to show you exactly what I did, fix what was wrong, and made a full-time living with my agency. So welcome to Build a Six-Figure Local within your first 12 months with no sales experience masterclass. The 3 secrets to a six-figure agency. Secret number 1, have a well-prepared case study that wows the client. It'll close a sale in the first 90 seconds of speaking to them. 2, how to have a flood of customers booked on calendar, waiting to speak to you about your products and services. And 3, a selling process that makes it easy to outsource and scale your agency. So secret number 1, case studies. It makes them hard to say no if you have a case study. When you show them the proper statistics on a particular product and tool that you have, that you know they don't have, and they all of a sudden realize they cannot live and survive without it. Long time ago, dealerships would not get on board with needing a website. Those that didn't fell behind, went out of business. Those that saw the light jumped ahead. You gotta show them what they need, right? And show them you've already done it and it works for others. Show them your other clients' materials and tools that you've created for them. And that will scale your business to 6 figures. So the 90-second close method. This is where we really get into this. So in my 90-second close method, what I created was a way as I walked into a dealership, not a dealership. Let me get to my next slide because it's a lot more exciting. Hold on. You got to identify ahead of time your potential client needs. You got to pre-build working demos. This is so important because it's the old field of dreams. If you build it, they will buy. Literally, if you build it, they will buy. All right. I lost my one pick. Anyways, so one of the things that I did, and some of you have heard this story. I live on what's called Hop Highway. I have more craft breweries per capita than anywhere in the world. I have 40 within a 10-mile radius of me. Most of them have tasting rooms. Most people will go there to the tasting room and work on their computers or hang out like most people do at coffee shops. Craft breweries are the coffee shops in my neck of the woods. So I went into one offering free internet. I quickly threw up their logo, their imagery on what would be a login for Wi-Fi marketing. I told them. I said, anyway, so what I did is I walked up, I bellied up to the counter. I asked the beer tender, beer tender said, what do you need? What can I get you? I said, first thing you can get me is someone that I can sell something to. I have a product to solicit. Immediately disarmed them. They're like, wow, really? I was like, yeah, is it you? Who is it? They're like, well, no, I can go get the manager. I'd like, great, I'd love to talk to him. The cool thing about that is if you walk into a business, and most people make this mistake, they say, hi, is the manager in? Oh, yeah, sure, let me go get them. Or they're the gatekeeper and they say, oh, no, they're busy or they're not available. But if they do go to them, first thing that manager does is put on the defense because their employee says, yeah, some Yahoo out here wants to see the manager. They know one of 2 things. It's someone wanting to complain or sell them something. So they immediately get their guard up. They're going to say no. They get defensive. But it really cut through the ice when the person walked in and said, yeah, some Yahoo out here said they want to sell you something. Really? They're that upfront about it. Walked out. Hey, you want to sell me something? Yeah, I do. I flipped my computer around. I showed them a screen similar to this that said, look, what if you asked for someone's email or Facebook login that captured their email or their phone number in order to use your internet? You would then know who your customers were. You would have contact information and you would be able to retarget and market to them. And it's a live working demo. I clicked right through it. I showed how I put in my name. I put in my phone number, and then I had access to internet. The first words out of their mouth was, how soon can you have this set up? I was like, well, tomorrow. Then they asked, oh, I forgot to ask, how much is it? I already had them. I could charge anything I wanted. I charge them $300 to set it up and $100 a month to get going. Because I was like, you can refer me some people and we're going to get moving with this thing. And that launched this I got into just about every single craft room because I built it and they bought it. Those are some of my clients right there. Those are some of the login pages that we use. We also have tools that you might not know about, which we have check-in kiosks, which also add gamification to create data. We have a complete SMS system that is all backed up by all of our product for keywords. We have a reputation management system that I then upsell them to increase the ticket amount, to increase their reviews, which gets them from the second page, which is where they were buried, to the first page, and from the first page to the 3-box. Got custom apps that are already built, just throw their logo and it's done. Tons of ways for them to do marketing and promotion with all of these tools, to deliver content, to help with bookings, loyalty programs, coupons that they can spread with mass media. That is everything that you have in a massive war chest of tools available to you. Now we move on to secret number 2, and that is how to have a flood of customers booked on your calendar waiting to speak to you about your products or services without having to cold call or be great at sales. Jose, take it away.
Hey guys, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Thanks for the handoff, Keith. Appreciate it. So we're going to go into secret number 2, like Keith had mentioned, how to have a flood of customers booked on the calendar waiting to speak to you about your products and services without having a cold call or be great at sales. I mean, who here on this webinar hates making phone calls and hates cold calling? Let us know in the Q&A. Right? Many of you. Right? I mean, who wants to make cold calls? And I mean, who wants to be, great at sales? I mean, some of us have naturally some good, sales experience, but you don't need that. And that's what we're going to get into right here on these slides. So actually, I can't for some reason. Okay. Would you love your calendar to look like this? Right? Who here, any local agency owners, there's a few of you. Wouldn't you guys love your calendars to look like this and be booked nonstop every single day, except on the weekends, right? Saturday and the Lord's Day. And for some reason, I can't see the chats, because that motivates me, kind of seeing everybody's.
It's in the Q&A. You have to open the
Okay.
Q&A
All right,
box
no
and do
worries.
a side-by-side mode.
No worries. All right, so here I'm going to explain to you guys what I call the client attraction method. Okay, you're going to learn the 4-step guide to having endless appointments booked on your calendar. Okay, and you're going to book these appointments. Guess what? All automated. Who's excited to learn that? Right, but first I want to share this image. This is a toll road. This is a toll road. I want to share with you guys the toll road analogy that I learned from my good friend Andy Jenkins. Rest in peace, Andy. Great guy. But he taught me this a long time ago, and it's the 3-step formula to sell anything. And this is what I want to teach you guys on this webinar. Okay, so it's important to first learn this. And step number 1 is when you sell, you want to find a hot market, right? Because like a toll road, where would you have your toll road? Would you want your toll road set up from San Diego to LA, which has a lot of traffic, or from Wisconsin to Wyoming, which gets no traffic, right, guys? I'd rather have people pay me a little bit, right? But I get it in volume versus a little bit getting it in no volume. And this is why we go after the hot market. Step number 2 is once you find a hot market, it's important to figure out what your market wants. Okay, and I'm going to show you a few ways of doing that. Once you figure out what your market wants, step number 3 is just this easy, guys. You just give it to them. You give them exactly what your market wants. I want to share with you guys another analogy. Okay, learn this and never struggle with selling again. So Gary Halbert is one of the greatest direct response marketers, no longer living, actually. He's just one of the greatest, right, when it comes to direct response marketing. And he teaches his student this, which I'm going to share with you. He says, okay, guys, he tells his student, his class, if I had a hamburger stand and I wanted to outsell you in hamburgers, right? I had a hamburger stand on one corner, you have a hamburger stand on another corner, and I wanted to outsell you, all I would need to do is one thing. No matter how many things You try and do, all I need to do is just have this one thing and I will always outsell you. How many of you guys are familiar with the Gary Halbert analogy? Hamburger analogy.
Raise your hand. That could be an
Raise-
indicator.
Oh
Raise
yeah,
your
can
hand.
they raise a hand? Okay,
Raise your
raise
hand.
your hand. How do we see how many hands are raised?
If
Okay,
you press your Q&A, it'll show,
Okay, there we go.
or press participants, it'll show raised hands.
okay, a few of you, right? So Gary Halbert asked the students, some students says, okay, Gary, I'm gonna offer sesame seed bun, I'm gonna offer the premium burger, and that's how I'm gonna outsell you. Gary says, nope, next. Okay, Gary, well, you know what? I'm gonna give them a double combo. I'm gonna give people, when they come to my hamburger stand, instead of getting it price, one price, you're gonna get two for the price of one. And I'm gonna outsell you. Gary says, nope. And students, they try to, you know, outsell them and they have no luck. Then Gary shares, okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you the secret to selling. All I need is one thing in front of me, and that's a starving crowd. If I have a hamburger stand and I'm selling hamburgers, I wanna make sure that the people that are in front of me that I'm presenting my offer have what I have to sell, right? Does that make sense? Super simple, right? All right, let's get into the next slide. Let's see here. Super simple. And let me see if I can see, guys. All right. So step one, pick your market, figure out what they want, right? Niche plus your wants. Go niche specific so you can speak directly to your audience, right? Read the book Influence by Robert Cialdini. He says people are influenced by people who speak the same language, right? In order to influence somebody, you have to speak the same language. I'll give you an example. A few years ago when I created a course called the Affiliate, I forget what it was called, Affiliate Millionaire, I believe it was called. And it was basically how to sell any product in any niche by figuring out your market's pain points, right? So I'll give you a great example. We entered as a case study, we entered the post-pregnancy niche. Now, mind you, I have no idea about the post-pregnancy niche, but I'm able to sell products because I understand how to find my audience's pain point, right? So what I would do is go to Yahoo Answers and type in my niche plus the pain points, negative connotation. So post-pregnancy can't, post-pregnancy won't, post-pregnancy help, right? This is me getting pain points of my audience. And then what I'm able to do is, right, one of the pain points for one of the ladies, she said, you know what, during the winter, you know, I just can't, now that I have my baby, I just can't work out anymore. I just can't go to the gym. You know, I'm scared I'm gonna slip and fall. And so guess what? So that's a pain point. Now our job is to provide solutions to those pain points, right? So how do we do that? We just research, right? So I just research, okay, what can women do to not go to the gym? If they can't go to the gym, what are some things? Well, guess what? Women can do at-home exercises with their babies. There is actually videos on YouTube where there's women doing at-home exercises with their babies, right? So my email when we were selling this product was, hey, hi, my name is Amanda. If you're like me during the cold winter months, you know, it's hard to go to the gym. I just don't want to risk slipping and falling and baby. So here's some things that I found that have helped me. Well, I actually work out with my baby, right? Now that's creating know, like, and trust. Same thing for realtors, guys. If you're getting into the realtor niche and you're speaking to realtors and you're saying, hey, you know what, I can do this for you. I can generate buyer leads for you. Guess what? A realtor right now, guys, I've been working with realtors for the last 6 months. And I'll tell you, I understand their pain points to this T. And I can tell you that they don't want buyer leads. If you talk to a realtor and say, hey, I'm here to sell you buyer leads, guess what? They're not going to want to talk to you. Why? Because that's not their pain point. They have enough buyers. The market is flooded with buyers, right? Realtors right now, what they need is sellers. There's not enough people selling their homes. Okay. So figure out what realtors want. It's important to understand your customer avatar. What is their current pain, right? What is the conversation going on in their head? So for realtors, here's some of the pain points: seller appointments. They want automated bookings. They want less time speaking to unqualified leads, right? And they want buyers. Some of them do want buyers because once they have a property to sell, then they need buyers. But that's not priority right now because there's tons of buyers. And you know, you don't have to pay for leads for, you know, for a buyer lead, right? There's plenty. They shouldn't be paying for buyer leads because the market is flooded with buyers. All right. So the next step is give it to them. And this is how we do it, guys. Hi, my name is Jose with agency, or I would say, actually, this is our assistant would go with this script. Hi, my name is Amanda with agency, and I noticed your contact details. Said you're a realtor. My manager instructed me to reach out to local realtors who can take on 3 to 4 appointments with sellers this month. Is this something you can manage? How many people you think are going to respond? How many realtors you think are going to respond to this message right here, guys? A shit ton, right? A whole lot, right? Because I'm giving them what they want. Somebody said we'll never forget is Gary's Halbert's hat that says clients suck. That's great. Right? So this is what we do. Step 2 is we give it to them. Here's a pro tip. Guys, you can fill your calendars by hiring commission-based appointment setters. Okay, this is a gem right here. You can go on upworks.com and you can pay an appointment setter. You can pay them anywhere from $10 to $15 for every appointment set. Okay, you're paying for set and they actually have to show up, right? All you have to do is provide the list of local businesses. And I'm going to show you how to get that list here in upcoming slides. Okay, so here's the job description that we have. Now looking for appointment setters, make $30 to $40 per hour. You'll be given a list of people to call on and be paid for every appointment shown, right? With our script, they should be able to make anywhere from $30 to $40 an hour, guys. Easy to book appointments with our script, especially if you understand who your market's pain point is, right? If you understand your market's pain point, right? If you understand that, then it's going to be easy for you to book appointments, right? You can also use Indeed.com to hire appointment setters. So here's some good, and you can reverse engineer. If you look over here on the left side, this says appointment setter real estate, okay, on Upworks.com, right? So you can find some projects of other companies that have posted, see how they're posting it, and then you go ahead and post yours. Same thing with Indeed.com, right? Step 3 is you want to grab leads from social media, right? You want to grab data. You need data of local businesses. There's various ways to get public data. There's various ways of getting data, right? Some of the data is public from social media. You can get a lot of data from social media, right? Realtors list their business and their phone, their emails, so clients can contact them. You can gain access to that data and set up an autoresponder sequence with SMS and email and start booking appointments on autopilot, okay? I'm also going to show you some tools that you can use. We actually use a specific tool in-house, but these are some other tools that you can use as well, such as D7 Lead Finder, right? This is a lead finder. You just type in the city that you want to get leads from and also the niche. So over here we have Airbnb Superhost, cleaning service, dentists, chiropractors, any market. Okay. Also you have Lead Gorilla, which is another platform you can sign up to as well. Step 4, use an SMS and email autoresponder system, right? Book appointments on pure autopilot. When you combine this strategy with SMS, you can gain access to the data and set up autoresponder sequence inside of the conversation platform. And actually, I was supposed to take this out. I don't know if Keith's going to work on a tool to grab some data for us and automatically post it inside the conversations platform. But that's probably going to be in the works. We'll see. So we use autoresponder SMS, and this is our platform called Conversations. And you can see we have a 5 email sequence that is set up right here to book our appointments. If you look in the platform, or if you can see in the image, hopefully you can, there's 2 campaigns set up right there. There's a, oops.
Hold on. Let me grab the screen. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, you're on.
All right, there we go. So, I went too far. Okay, so here's our 5 email sequence using the platform. Guys, we actually use this for our business right now. And I'm actually going to show you right here that we actually use what we teach. This is from, when was this? This was the 25th. So you can see we say looking for agents in your area, and we have Candace Houston who responded. She said you can call me at 12:30 today, Central Standard Time. So that's a real lead. That is Candace from a realty company out here. in Houston, Texas. And that's how easy it is to book appointments. I believe, in fact, we launched a new business as well, right? So we were so good at creating appointments that we launched a business called Get Booked Appointments using the strategy that I'm sharing with you right now. And you can see this is one of our clients that actually ordered back in April. He closed a $5,000 deal yesterday on his first order. Okay, guys, this guy closed a $5,000 deal. This is Ferris. I forget what's Ferris company's name. Lead Bamboo. He's with Lead Bamboo. And then this is I forget. This is Josh with Rave Local.
Hey, what's up? My name is Josh Thurman. I'm with Rave Local, and I wanted to shoot a quick testimonial for Steven and Jose over at Get Booked Appointments. These guys have been our secret weapon in the background, helping us fill our calendar with appointments every day. And what's great is they work in several different niches. We're in the real estate space, so they're booking appointments for us on a daily basis with realtors who want to talk about, you know, maybe hiring us. And so that gives us the opportunity to like figure out, okay, is this someone?
All right. So as you can see, guys, this system works. We launched a new company just for booking appointments, right? So, I mean, what would that mean to your business if you can book appointments like this for your agency, right? One more secret that we use to be uber successful, I'm going to share with you right here. Secret number 3, a selling process that makes it easy to outsource and scale your agency, right? A sales process is a set of repeatable steps that a salesperson takes to take a prospective buyer from the early stage of awareness to close sale. Typically, a sales process consists of 5 to 7 steps. It goes prospecting, preparation, approach, presentation, handling objections, closing, and follow-up. And I'm going to share with you guys these steps here in the upcoming slides. So prospecting, right? I showed you 2 ways to prospect clients. It's important to have a script that gets responses. Our sequence has an average of a 25% reply rate, and we don't make a single call. Preparation, right? It's important to understand who your audience is and their frustration and pain points. The only way to really do this is by speaking with them, right? Speak to family, friends, use them as case studies. I actually had a contact when we first got in the real estate niche. I actually had a contact my friend. I asked my friend if he knew any realtors, and I ended up working with a girl out of Samantha, out of San Diego, and she was my case study. And that's how I started. I was like, okay, let me drive some ads for you, right? And that's what you got to do. And you have to understand what your audience is or what your customer's pain point is. And working with her, I was able to do that. Be willing to do the work for free in the beginning or at a discount, right? You can go out to agencies or you can go out to local businesses and you can say, hey, listen, you know, I'm a marketer. I've been doing marketing online. You know, I'm just starting a new company. And because I want to over deliver, I'm able to do this and that and the other for you. But because I want to over deliver, I'm willing to do the work for free until you're satisfied with the work. Once you start getting the results, then we can go on then you can start paying me for the work, right? That works really well, guys. Approach. The next step is your approach. We use the 2-step sales process. Okay, we take our prospect through a 2-call close process. Our first call is a qualifier call, as we don't work with everyone, right? We are pushing, not pulling. We don't need everyone's business. And when you position yourself like that, you're going to get more deals coming through the door, right? We also want to make sure we can actually really help the businesses that we're working with. The second call is where we demo the platform to show how our platform is the solution and what they have been missing. Sorry for the typo there. Forget buying leads from Zillow.com when you can generate yourself for a fraction of the cost. And I like this good. I took this from online and just described the two sales process and why it works, right? Because consumers do not feel like they're being sold. We like to feel like we are the one making the decision, not that decision is being made for us. When we feel like we're being sold, we put up walls and come up with reasons why we don't need or like the product in question. A 2-step sales process helps because it does not force the sale onto consumers. It gives them time to breathe, time to take in new information, to try things out and do research. It gives them time to convince themselves that the decision is right, so that feels more like their decision. And I love that. This is what I love about the 2-step sales process. It's more of a push not pull. The first call is like, wait a minute, let me first understand what you have going on in your business. Where are you struggling? Why aren't you growing? Why aren't you getting there? Where are you now? And where would you like to go? And what's stopping you from achieving that? Right? When you approach it that way and you talk to a client in that way, they're like, wait a minute, this fucking guy is asking me all the things. I don't know why I'm not getting. Okay, well, I'm doing this. I'm managing with spreadsheets. I'm not using a system. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm doing everything wrong. They're answering their own questions, right? Like we're really caring about them, right? You have to care to the point where you're like, okay, well, first of all, because we know what we do. We take a lead from Facebook with our system and we turn that lead into appointment for any business, guys. This works for realty, solar, any business out there, this system works, okay? The next step is presentation, right? So the next step is having a well put together presentation. Took me a while to learn this, guys. You know, at times I wanted to present, oh yeah, look at our platform does this fancy thing and this fancy thing and that fancy thing. I was presenting it the wrong way. I was doing things the hard way until I learned this. Okay, and your presentation should be a max of 12 to 15 slides. And I'm just going to show you because we got to go through this pretty fast, this webinar. We don't have that much time, but I just want to show you what our presentation looks like. Okay, so here we say, you know, tell me first name, what is your, you know, where is your business at? Are you the startup? What kind of business are you? Are you the startup, the plateaued business, the up and downers, or the should have beens, right? What is it that you're looking to get from your business? Is it more volume, right? We understand their pain points because it's all here. It's all here. These are all the biggest pain points: more volume, deal types, less hours, more efficiency. And when they see that on the demo, they're like, holy shit, yeah, I need more deal types. I need more these type of leads, or I need more volume. Or damn, you know what? I fucking need to work less hours because I'm spending so much time talking to unqualified leads. I need a system that does all this shit for me. Sorry, excuse my language, that does it. And that's what our system does, right? And this is why we're presenting it this way, right? How do we bring new business and keep them, right? From the referral traffic, this is how we show them. We start from a lead and we convert that person through automated responder sequence into a sale, into a booking, into what all businesses want at the end of the day, especially now with COVID. There's so much opportunity. There's so much opportunity right now, right? Because of COVID, right? Businesses need customers. And that's what we do, right? So we present the pitch, which is, this is our pitch. Now you don't have to sell it for $3,000 like we do. You can actually sell it for $500 once you get my screen changed.
Sorry. Hold
You
on.
can sell it for, you don't have to sell it for $3,000, right? Like I said, first get your first client, right? You want to over deliver, say, hey, listen, this is our system, right? You can use these same slides if you're part of our group. This is our system, but because we want to over deliver, we want to give you this system for $500. Easy sell, guys. When you come this prepared, I cannot. Jesse wants to answer. Okay. Okay. So here's an example of our sales material, right? It's all about being prepared. We have everything mapped out. We have everything scripted. All of from our appointment setting scripts to our closing scripts for our salespeople. We have everything scripted, guys. As you can see, this is our discovery, our first call. Hi, it's Jose Rivera. I'm excited that we're able to jump on a call. How did you get into this industry? Awesome. Here's what I like to do on this call. I want to go over a few things with you regarding your current situation, your team, and maybe some of the roadblocks that you're going through right now, right? And that's my discovery call, right? The next call is my high ticket close. Everything is scripted. So all I do, it's funny, guys, the way I used to do this, I used to get on the call and I used to put my face on there, my beautiful face, right, with my camera. But, you know, I wasn't very confident in my sales script, okay? So what I would do is I would say, you know what, for us to focus, what I'm going to do is just take off my camera. And what I would do was I had my laptop on another screen where I was reading this script right here, okay? Right, having a sales process that closed 30% of the time, and you can do that once you have a process that works. Having a sales process that closed 30% of the time of the people you talk to will make you a fortune. Okay, it brings your business moneyhood. The livelihood of any business is the ability to turn a prospect into a customer. And that's what we do. We take leads, we show them the value of a lead, because how much is a lead to generate for a local business online? It's cheap, guys. You can generate leads for like 20 cents, 30 cents if you're using Facebook lead form, really cheap. Lower the customer acquisition costs, right? Allows you to speed up the sales process, allows you to scale your agency with a commission-based workforce. We're gonna get into that here in a minute. Wow, we got a lot of you guys. We're 44 minutes in and basically everyone is still here. So kudos, you guys are really enjoying this. All right, so here's a great resource. This is one of the best books I've ever read on building presentations. I'm gonna recommend this to you. It's called Power, Influence, and Persuasion, right? And so I love chapter 7 here. It talks about building a knockout presentation, right? Presentations the Greek way. And I'll just go over a summary. Chapter 7 is about formal presentations. One of the most common opportunities for persuasion in modern business. If you make formal presentations regularly and would like them to be more effective, this chapter can help you. It suggests a presentation structure and a number of rhetorical devices perfected by the ancient Greeks. It also explains the various learning styles used by people and argues why you need to adapt your presentation style to them. All right. Last step, closing and objections, right? Now you need to close. Once you have your sales process, you need to close them. And what we do is we hire commission-based closers, guys. If you aren't good at sales, guess what? You can go out there once you have that process and you can go to upworks.com and you can find yourself a commission-based closer. And I'm going to show you how much quality, how much talent we have found on Upworks. It's ridiculous. And here's some tips for you, okay? Tell them that you have a proven script and sales process, right? If you close clients with your agency, tell them, hey, I have a proven script and sales process. Also, tell them that you have endless leads flow. I just showed you how to get those leads, guys, right? You can book appointments pretty quickly, okay? Here's our example posts. So our agency, Agent Genie, is currently looking for a sales closer who can close new clients. We will set up the We will set up the appointments in which you will proceed with a 2-call close. First call is a qualifier and second call is a demo close. We have a proven sales strategy and scripts along with case studies. We charge $1,500. So this was in the beginning where we were charging $1,500 a month per package, and you will be paid 35% of the first close, then 50% as long as the customer stays on board. Okay, so I need to go through this pretty quick. Qualified professional, I'll just show you an example of Teresa. Teresa's really good. We might be a great fit for one another. Her response was, I have a unique combination of sales and real estate experience. I work with both residential and commercial properties. I closed about 250K last month, and I'm closing 1 million this month and about 12 million next month. From a real estate perspective, I'm the acting executive CEO of a real estate investment company. I do all their analysis and capital placement, as well as cash flow management and investor relationships. So from a sales perspective, I have run sales team before, large teams, right? So that's a really good qualified lead, guys, just like that. Just like that. All these leads are over here, all these people bidding, they're all commission based, and you'd be surprised the quality, the talent we have right here, right? They have 10 years of sales experience. Let them do the work for you, right? Train your team, right? You want to build culture around your team. All right, so let's take a look at the numbers right quick. Okay, so what does it take to get to 6 figures a year? So what's 6 figures, right? It's 100,000 in sales. So let's do the math. Here's the hard way, guys. I'm going to show you guys how to do it the hard way, right? Let's say you're doing per lead cost and you have Twilio costs. You're not using conversations, and so you're using your own SMS platform, right? You have your average, you're charging the customer average agency setup of $500. Okay. So you generate leads, 500 records daily of local businesses, okay? Your lead cost average, let's say it's 46 cents to acquire those local businesses, right? To reach out to. Your Twilio SMS cost is gonna be $35, okay? So your total cost is 265 daily costs. When you take in working days in 1 year, that's 261. Total year cost is 69, right? Then you have a bad sales team and no system behind that. So you're generating leads, 500 leads a day. Let's say you have a 10% response rate because you're not using our 5-day autoresponder sequence, which has a 25% rate. So let's say you're using your own, has a 10% response rate. So you get 50% people to respond. You're going to book 20%. So 10 people book. Then you're going to close 10%, right? You have a pretty bad sales team because you don't have a sales process. So let's say you converted one client, that gives you $500. Your total cost is going to be $265, right? Your sales team gets $175, which leaves you net. That's before operating expenses of $60. Okay. Now that's the hard way, guys. This is the hard way. Don't do it this way. Do it this way. Okay. This is the easy way. With the conversations platform, right? You still charge $500. And I showed you, we charge anywhere from $1,500. Now we charge $2,500 because our products is just the bomb, right? Average agency setup, $500. Generate leads, 500 records a day. Lead cost average. We're going to show you a way of generating leads for 0.0001 cents, if that. They're practically free, guys. So $5 daily, right? And then you have your Twilio cost, which is $5 daily because you're using conversation. So you're not using Twilio, but you're using conversation. That should actually be conversations. All right. So this is how much you're paying yearly, right? And then you're using the conversation sales system. Okay. With the sales system, you have 20%, 500 records daily. Now we're going to say 20% response rate. We're going to keep it low, not 25, we'll go 20. So we get 100 people. We'll leave the 20% booking. So we'll book 20 appointments and then we'll close 10%. So we'll leave the closing at low. Okay. So you know what? If you use our sales scripts and you get 30%, you get shit. What? 6 converted clients, then that's super amazing, right? So you have the total charge here of $1,000 that you charge the clients, your total cost of $5 using our platform, your sales team, right? You pay them. Now net before operation $644. Now that looks more attractive, right? As a business owner than that. Well, I can't go back to the next slide, but you guys get it, right? So understanding your numbers is critical to scaling your agency. So let's put this all together, right? If we're at 100,000 per year would mean divided into 261 days, you would need to make at least one sale, right? Of $383 per working day, right? So if you say, hey, I want to build my agency to 6 figures, right? This is how much you would need to make, $383 per working day, right? If you're working Monday through Friday. Now, I just showed you that using our system, okay, if you sell a $500 product, you can generate at least one sale. You're actually generating 2 sales using our system, guys. Okay, $500, 200, that's 130,000 per year in sales. Okay, this is just on closing 1 sale per day using 130, and that's, guess what? You're not doing any of the selling, any of the closing, any of the appointment setting. This is a fully commission-based team. Who wants to build a business like that? Guys, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the questions and answers. I need some feedback from you guys. Are you guys loving this? Okay. Sorry, somebody was complaining about my profanity. I apologize. All right. So do you think you can be successful now that you've seen how easy it is to start making $100,000 per year? Right? The old way used to have to do things, go to door, sell services, cold call prospects, work with little to no appointments, do more work with less money, right? Deal with low paying customers. This is the old way. Let's introduce you guys to this new way. Is it okay if we offer you the way, guys? We put all this together so you can build your 6-figure agency in the next 90 days. Who wants to build a 6-figure agency in the next 90 days and work with us? Let me hear a yes. Awesome. Let's get it. All right. If you like today's presentation, please leave a comment and let us know.
i.e. and leave a question.
I'm sorry?
i.e. leave a question.
Yeah, leave a question. Yeah. Awesome. Great training. It's not about profanity. It's about making money. Truth. Awesome, Dan. Thanks, Steve. Elise. Awesome. All right. So let's go. The 3 secrets. So we went over the 3 secrets. Secret number 1, have a well-prepared case study, right? Secret number 2, have a system of people lined up, ready to speak to you about your product or services. Secret number 3, a selling process that makes it easy to outsource. Let me ask you a question, guys. Do you think your time was well spent on this webinar today? and you feel like we've just covered so much information, you feel like this guy right here, this kid right here, you just lost, right? So much to cover, in a webinar. Unfortunately, we can't cover it all, right? Who wants to take things to the next level? Let me know who wants to take things to the next level. We're going to show you how to take your local agency to the next level, guys. Everything you need to build a 6-figure local agency is included in our AgencySnap blueprint without needing to be a sales expert or visit local businesses or make outbound sales calls. Because let's be frank, I mean, who wants making sales calls? Who likes making cold calls? None of us, I don't think. Right? Here's what the AgencySnap blueprint can do for you. Build a solid stream. Build a solid income stream you and your family can rely on. Retire and finally do the things that make you happy, right? You'll be able to give your kids the opportunities you never had. Protect your financial future and build assets that can be down for generations to come or be sold for 6 and 7 figures, right? These are the kind of businesses I want to be building. You get the financial freedom, location freedom, and time freedom. Live life on your terms. So here's what you're going to get with the AgencySnap blueprint. You're going to get 6 months of AgencySnap updated tools suite, a license to sell all the tools inside of AgencySnap. The tools are your vehicle to get you where you need to go. Without the tools, you have no agency. Okay. You get tools that every business needs. There's so many tools. I don't know how many tools we have inside, but there's so many. We're just going to show you which tools to start using right away that local businesses need to, get clients in the front door, guys, because that's at the end of the day, that's what matters, is bringing clients through the front door for local businesses. You're going to get 6 months of the platform, weekly training vault, all the templates for AgencySnap. Keith is going to demonstrate the power of some of our tools today. Enough tools to bring in $1,000 per customer if they only took you up on a few tools, right? On a few upsells, sorry. Total value of that is $19.97. On top of that, you're going to get our 3 pillars of success. This is what we've determined. This is what we determined is required to build a successful 6-figure agency. Okay, guys, you need a Godfather offer, right? That's number 1. You need a product that people want. Number 2 is you need flow of customers. You need to have people knocking on your front door, asking about your products and services because they need it, right? And then you need the power to grow. You need the power to scale it to the next level without you working in the business. You're working on the business, right? You're going to get access to the AZ blueprint to creating a Godfather offer. This is Keith's wheelhouse right here, right? We're going to take you A to Z on how to create that offer, how to create the demos. We're going to teach you. Keith is going to walk you through that. Keith, you want to touch base a little bit on that?
Yeah, this is similar to the 90-second pitch. You're going to know what they need before they do. You know what they need more than they know what they need when it comes to a business owner. That's one thing I've definitely come to understand. And I promise you, we have 50 plus marketing tools in AgencySnap. And any single one of those, they're going to buy. They're going to want it. They're going to realize they need it. You're going to identify that need. You're going to build that tool out. And the majority of the tools are templated, meaning you don't have to do anything other than slap the business logo on there, maybe change the color scheme and present it, whether it's Wi-Fi, a mobile app, a coupon, a loyalty card, create a keyword with short code. I mean, you get so many tools in this. Yeah. There is something for everyone in here. And I guarantee you, and I've done this before, and on the, we're talking 6 figures, but I'll just quickly share with you, and many of you that know me know my $25 theory. There isn't anyone that'll say no to $25 a month for one of our tools. And it's low maintenance because they're never going to question that $25 like a gym membership. They're just going to pay it, and they're never going to think twice about paying it, whether it's for the app or kiosk or Wi-Fi or whatever it is. You get one of those a day, 5 days a week. Within your first year, you're at $78,000 a year. Most people, that's more than your job. So within 1 year, you can quit your job at $25 a month for a client. And that doesn't include setup fees. That doesn't include upsells. That's just bare bones, humble minimum. Please take my product for $25 a month. Well, okay. Anyways, The Godfather is an offer they can't refuse because it's a product. How can they say no? And the price is so good.
Yep.
That's the bottom line.
Yep. So let's go over what you're going to get. Thanks, Keith. Appreciate it. Here's what you're going to get again, right? So you're going to get 6 months access to the AgencySnap software with updates. You're going to get the AZ blueprint for creating a Godfather offer, right? Total value so far. You're also going to get the automated client booking system, okay? So get our proven step-by-step blueprint to book clients on pure autopilot. We just showed you that. We just showed you what our calendar looks like. We just showed you some of the messages. And actually, I have another screenshot. There was a customer that had messaged in, and we were like, you know what? We should add this in the slide because they had just messaged in 5 days after the campaign, the fifth email in the campaign, the last email in the sequence, or message in the sequence, right? So you're going to use the exact scripts we use to flood our calendars daily with local businesses wanting more information about our products and services. You're going to get a new way of booking appointments with AI. Never make a single outbound call again. And Ed is the genius that has developed some really cool AI into, our conversations platform. When people respond, you can have automated, messages. It's just really game changing, to be honest. Calendar booking system. So how many of us know of Calendly, or what's another platform, guys, that you have to pay for a booking system, right? So we're going to give you access to that. We're going to give you access. This is going to save you hundreds, as you'll be able to book clients directly within our own platform. You don't need to sign up for another, I can't even say that name anyway. So I'm not even going to.
Calendly.
Yeah, Calendly. I'm a very fast speaker, so it's kind of hard to get that word out. But yeah, Calendly. You're going to get access to that. So we have that built inside of the platform. It's just really amazing. On top of that, we're going to give you the keys to the kingdom that can change your life faster than anything else. If you're already getting clients out there, okay, we're going to show you how to hit your income goals fast using our client booking system. Okay, the total value of that it's $5,000. You can see why, just the amount of money that our clients are making with this, right? You're going to get the autopilot lead generator. Learn a simple trick we use to generate over 1,000 business contact details in any niche on pure autopilot. And this is daily, by the way. So we can pull 1,000 records, unique records, every single day on pure autopilot using this little piece of software that we're going to share with you. This makes us, so basically it's practically free for the records that we get. This tool will save you thousands in the end, and having to run ads, right? You don't need to run Google ad campaigns to trying to generate leads. You don't need to run any of that, right? Where you're paying 50 cents to $1 per record. We're going to show you how to generate them practically free. You're going to also get access to the appointment setter outsourcing. It should say outsourcing system. You'll learn how to properly find and hire the right outsourcers for your project. You'll get all the contracts, job posting, and call scripts we use when hiring appointment setters to book appointments. So you're going to get access to that. Again, our AI platform built into our conversation. So what if your calendar would look like this, right? Who wants their calendar looking like that? I'm sure many of you. Or maybe start an appointment setting service. As you can see here, this is from an appointment setting service that we started, right? You can start it just using some of the things that you're learning in here, right? So this is get booked appointments. As you can see, 350.
Hey, what's up? My name is Jack.
Let's skip. Or be able to close. How about if you're able to close a $5,000 on your first booked appointment, right? On your first campaign. This is this client's first campaign. Closed $5,000 on his first sale. Pretty amazing. And this is
What's up, guys? Just Jose asked me a couple questions about our experience working together. And honestly, before I started, I was having a little trouble with my prospecting. The biggest thing was figuring out how I can book more appointments with prospects for my business without spending a lot more time in the business and doing the automations and stuff like that. I know a lot of agency owners get so stuck in shiny objects. And honestly, now we've, Jose has come in, put in some sweet kick-ass systems that have automated appointment booking.
I'll just, for time purposes, I'm just gonna go through that. So as you can see, he's very happy with the systems we placed into his business, and now he is crushing it on a whole nother level. Save yourself the time of trying to build a sales process. We will build it for you. Okay, save yourself a lot of frustration and stress in trying to build an agency, grow an agency without having to do the selling and closing yourself. Who's ready to start building a successful agency today? Let me know who's ready to start. All right, let's get it. Your income is determined by the amount of appointments you schedule, guys. So you're only one appointment away, okay?
Yep.
Six-figure sales closer system. Learn how to, you're also gonna get the six-figure sales closer system. Learn how to scale your agency from 1 to 10 employees with a proven system that's being used to grow some of the biggest agencies in the world. Okay, like I told you, like they mentioned in the beginning, I actually started an agency with one of my best friends. His name is Steve Weiss, who started a company, mute6.com. I actually left the company. I started the company. I left the company to form a candle company called Fragrant Jewels. Now that company does 30 million a year, but I wish I would have stayed. I wish I would have stayed with Mute6, because he ended up selling that company for 100 mil to a publicly traded company called Dentsu.com. And so actually, I just had a call with him yesterday. Super proud of my boy. But yeah, that's what it takes. If you guys got the hustle, and you guys can do the same thing. All right, so how to scale to 6 figures and beyond by hiring a commission-based only team. This is possible. Imagine having a power, right? I just showed you how many contracts, how many people bidded on my project to wanting to work for us and book appointments. Imagine having a powerful close presentation that allows you and your team to close 30% of the people you talk to. This is your shortcut to sales, guys. You're gonna get access to our same exact system we're using right now. You're gonna get access to the rapid to-call close script. This is a proven, psychologically developed and tested war script. I say this is a war script because we have tested it over and over. And you can't believe how many realtors I have spoken to over the last 6 months. Quite a bit. Follow our scripts and increase your close rates instantly. And if you don't, talk to me, hit me up on social, let me know. And there's something you're doing wrong. Okay. Here's also what you're going to get within that. Okay. That's just everything broken down. You're going to get the sales presentation, call closing scripts. You're going to get the sales team member funnel. You're going to get the client proposal template, right? So as soon as you get that client, you need to send them a proposal. It makes you look professional, right? We're going to show you how to automate that proposal as well, right? And how you can take that payment online. We're going to show you all the A and Z to setting up a client and onboarding clients, right? Employee contracts, hiring resources. We're going to get you your client onboarding sequence, appointment setter script. You're going to get basically the whole kitchen sink. It's just, I mean, guys, to be honest, this is priceless. Everything you get today. So let's go over everything you get today. 6 months, AZ blueprint, automatic closing, booking system, 6 figures. So far, this is the total. Before you consider paying $10,000, guys, right? Before you consider, what would an extra $10,000 per month do for you right now? Would you quit your job and retire? Would you spend more time with your kids? Probably not quit your job and retire, right? I mean, unless you had a system that, yeah, for sure, if you had $10,000 per month, you would quit your job and retire. You would actually spend more time with your kids, right? Give yourself time to work on your real passions, right? Many of you probably be working just like many of us here. We'll probably be working on our businesses and growing and expanding our businesses and probably launching. We're all entrepreneurs, so we'll probably be launching new businesses. Now, let me ask you, would you give me $10,842 if I can guarantee you to make $10,000 an extra a month profit every single month? You probably would. I know you would actually. If I was to tell you, hey, I'm going to help you make $10,000 a month. Would you give me $10,000 for that? Yeah, of course you would, right? If AgencySnap Print if all it did was this, help you make enough money to quit your job, would it be worth it? Made enough money to take an extra vacation with your family each year, would it be worth it? If it was to put a few extra grand in your pocket each month, would that be worth it? You can see now why $10,000, right, is a good deal. Soon it will be $4,000 for the public, but don't worry, guys, because we want you to make your first 6 figures in 12 months or less. Here's what we're doing. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? I know it took an hour and 10 minutes to get here, but we got here, damn it. I hope you guys enjoyed, the content on this webinar. All right, so here's what's in the AgencySnap blueprint worth to you. What's AgencySnap blueprint worth to you? 2 successful sales would have your initial investment paid off in just a few months. If I was just going to charge you the value of AgencySnap blueprint at $10,000, right? All you would need is 2 sales. But we're not going to charge you anywhere near that price today. That's the good news. Okay. There's many of you, there's like 98%. I can't believe how many of you guys are still on the webinar. You guys are definitely definition of go-getters, hustlers, right? Money doesn't sleep. So you can get started now, guys. This is our low price to get into the software of $19.97. That's today only. Or you can split pay, right? We have an option. You can split pay, and the way that works is $9.97 the first month. You pay $9.97 the second month, and then you pay $97 every month after. Okay, and I'm not sure actually how long that goes for. Maybe Ed wants to chime in here.
That's the split pay still gets them 6 months before the monthly start.
Okay. So there you go. You can get started here. Just go to AgencySnap.com/go. All right, AgencySnap.com/go. Now you have 2 options, guys. The first option, listen, do nothing, keep struggling with the lack of customers you're working with now. Or you have this second option, get started with more leads, learn how to close better, and pull more revenue from each client while selling them the most advanced suite of tools in the industry. And mark my words, we will be bigger than ClickFunnels. Guys, Russell Brunson, I know Russell Brunson, he's built an amazing platform. And if you look at what we have here, it's just next level, right? This is the future of marketing. If you're not integrating these platforms into your marketing, then I don't know, see how you get any kind of results, right? Because this is what you need. You need this because this is the future marketing. Here's what we're going to offer you. We're going to offer you a Get Client Guarantee program. We're so confident in our program that we're willing to do it. We're willing to give our do it for you guarantee, do it for with guarantee, right? Which means if you aren't able to close a sale within your first 90 days and you followed our 8-step implementation guide, then we will personally have our team set everything up with you and start to close on your behalf. Let me ask you, how many companies you think do this right now? This is how this is how confident we are in what we do, guys, that we're saying, listen, if you don't have a sale within the first 90 days, guess what we're going to do? We're going to take one of our employees that is working for our agency. We're going to take them and we're going to have them go work at your company and book appointments on your behalf and start closing. We're going to start getting you deals on your behalf. That's the kind of guarantee that we have into this program. Okay. And I guarantee you, not many people are doing that. All right. Our second guarantee, if you still don't have a sale after you work closely with our team, then we will give you your money back guarantee. No questions asked. Right. So we put our team members onto your team and they're not getting the results. You're not making at least $10,000. You're not booking those clients. Guess what? We're going to give you a full money back guarantee. All right. No questions asked. The real question is not how much you're going to be spending today. Right. That's not the question, guys. The question is the cost of lost opportunity on trying to do this without a mentor. Right. All of you guys are on this webinar for a reason, because you guys want to better your lives. You guys want to, take advantage of new opportunities. Right. If you keep going the route you're going without getting that mentor, I mean, are things going to be any different? Or you have the opportunity right now to take advantage and have 4 mentors. Right? 4 or 5 of us. I forget how many. There's so many. So let's go over what you're going to get again. A license. Okay, we're not done here, guys. We're not done, right? So this is all you're going to get so far. We're not done. Wait, there's more for the first 25 people, right? We're going to give them 1 year of our Conversations account. This is the Conversations Messenger. We're our own route. We're our own Twilio. So you don't need to pay for that, right? You're going to get access to our chat widgets, Ring SMS. I mean, 5-star reputation builder, content miner. I mean, micro web builder, all the things you need to build a successful agency. Okay. And you know what, guys, I think we should, if Bill, I think we should spice in this deal up and, you know, add a lifetime guarantee, not a 1 year, but a lifetime account. I mean, can we offer, I mean, that's on Bill. We can, I mean, sorry, that's on Ed. If we can offer a lifetime. Can we do
Yes.
that, Ed? Can we offer our customers can we offer everybody on the webinar a lifetime conversation
Absolutely.
account?
Absolutely. And if you guys go to conversations.com, you notice the spelling there, conversate 8 with 8 before the IONS.com, you can see what we're charging companies now to use our system, which is essentially a customer communication system. This is the system that's going to be doing a lot of the hard work for you with the automation. And Jose will cover that more in the training. We're not going to give it all away right now.
Yeah. So you guys again,
Yeah,
look at that. Ed
So
is giving
we
you
can definitely do lifetime as long as they keep an account with AgencySnap. So
All right.
we could definitely do it.
All right. So there you guys heard it. You guys heard it. Lifetime. I mean, this is one hell of an offer, guys. I mean, it's crazy not to take us up on this, to be honest with you, right? So let's see what else you're going to be getting. Automation of messages, customer referrals used for lead generation, right? We just integrated our Facebook lead connect script, which integrates with Facebook. I mean, this is so powerful. I can't wait to get on the training with you guys and show you guys how to use this just to crush it and book appointments for not yourself, but for your clients. Okay. Voice calls, landing page builder, right? With this platform, you're going to look like a large marketing firm. The total value of this, again, we're giving you lifetime access to this, right? You're also going to get bonus 2, a 4-week implementation boot camp, right? We're not going to leave you high and dry like many other gurus, right? Sell your product and then you never hear from them again, right? We're going to walk you by the hand, 4 weeks of live Zoom calls with us. I mean, it doesn't get any sweeter than that, right? We're going to go over everything you need to make your agency business a success. We're going to show you how to pick the right niches, right? If you're struggling and what markets to get into, we're going to help you with that. Your hosts will be the founders, right? You're working with us. You're not working with anyone else. These are going to be live where we go over every phase of your business to ensure that you're fully ready to go. That's the value, $4,000 value, week 1. And this is how week 1 is broken down: how to select your audience, how to select the right tools to sell, how to position your website for your market to make selling easier, how to prepare each tool for selling, setting up the business for success, right? We give you training on our tools, selling and closing prospects. On week 2, we're going to go over selling and closing of the prospects, how to craft your offer, right? How to upsell them products. Week number 3, lead generation. This is a fun part. I love this part. In any niche and any local business, you can go after and generate leads for them. Okay. They all need the same thing. Take a lead, make it into an appointment. That's the goal. Right. Scaling your business. All right. Week number 4. Now, what we're going to do, is it okay if we over deliver, guys? That's a lot of over delivering, huh? We're going to do some more. We're going to over deliver even more. Okay. You're going to get an invitation. Bonus number 4, you're going to get an invitation to our next live event, right? You're going to have a chance to join us in Austin, Texas for an over-the-shoulder training workshop. Not everyone's going to invite it. This is only for the first 10 people. And the reason that is because our workshops, they're small, okay? We're only taking max 15 people, okay? And they're all paying, this is our mastermind workshops because it's all over-the-shoulder training. We're actually guiding them, showing them how to do things. We're doing it ourselves. We're getting on the calls with them. Okay. And this isn't cheap to attend, right? This is our 15,000 mastermind. So you're going to get an invitation to come here and join us. Okay. That's the value on that. So let's go over what you're going to get. 6-figure closing system. Bonus number 1, 3 months of conversations. Bonus number 2, 4 weeks of the implementation boot camp. Bonus number 3, invitation to our next mastermind. Okay. This is the total value, $28,634. But today you can get started. You don't have to pay that, guys. This investment right here, you know how much people pay for schooling, I mean, and schooling isn't going to teach you what we teach you inside. School doesn't teach you that, how to become successful, how to make money, how to book appointments, how to close deals. But we're going to teach you all of that for $19.97. All right, so do it for your family. You can always get more money, but you can't get more time. You can get started right now, AgencySnap.com/go. All right, we're here to help you. And if this wasn't amazing enough already, guys, we're going to even throw in some more bonuses. Fast acting bonus for the first 5 people. You're going to get a 30-minute personal coaching call with us. I know it says me, but it's actually with us, the whole team. Or you can even pick. You can say, hey, you know what? I want to speak to Ed. You know, he's I like him better. But you're gonna be able to speak to one of us or all of us. You're gonna get 30 minutes. Ask us anything, guys. How do we grow our agency? How do we, you know, find the right people? How do we select the right niche? You know, tell us what you're struggling with so we can help you. Okay, you're gonna be able to ask us anything. Free 30-minute coaching call with us. People routinely pay me $9.97 for 1 hour a person, and this is very true. Actually, they pay me a lot more now because I get people results fast. Talk to me personally about any problem you're having in your business, because whatever your problem is, I've seen 1,000 times and I know how to help you overcome it. So you can make the money you deserve, right? This bonus is only for the first 5 people only, okay? First 5 people only. And we have quite a bit of people on this webinar call still, right? So let's summarize what you're going to be getting. A license to sell the tools inside. You're going to get, this is, sorry, local selling machine. We actually renamed it. You're going to get the, we renamed that. I forget the name right now. You're going to get the automated client booking system. You're going to get the 6-figure closing system. Oh yeah, the A to Z, the Godfather, right? So you're going to get the A to Z Godfather offer, how to create the Godfather offer with Keith, right? You're going to get bonus number 1, 3 months. Oh no, we changed that. No longer 3 months. You're going to get a lifetime access of conversations. You're going to get bonus number 2, 4 weeks of implementation boot camp. Bonus number 2, bonus number 3, invitation to our next mastermind, 30-minute strategy call. This is the total value, guys, of that all together. But you can get started now for $19.97. It's time to break your old bad habits, take action. And that is it for our webinar. You can have results or excuses, not both. All right, so we'll let everyone else chime in.
Yeah, Jose, one thing I want to point out is that having the scripts and that presentation, I think a lot of people may look over this and not understand how powerful it is to have that presentation. You know, when you were going over that, it brought up memories of me. Smart marketer, been around for a very long time, and I always thought I knew it all. So I get on these phone calls with potential clients, and before I knew it, they were selling me, and I wasn't selling them because I didn't have a script that I had to stick to, right? I wasn't able to overcome objections. I wasn't able to, you know, move the phone call along the way I was supposed to. So I would basically be sold on when I called somebody, right? So instead of me charging my typical, which is around $1,000 a week per client, I'm actually, you know, doing $500, $400 a week. And I'm, you know, because I wasn't prepared to overcome those objections. So just having that script alone, it's worth it, guys. I mean, when I say it's powerful, it's powerful.
Facts, for sure. So let's see. It sucks. I can't see. Okay, we got the chat. Okay, so question in is conversation. No, it's kind of, you know what? It's actually is, but I'll tell you, Richard, that's a great question. You guys many of you may have heard of, you know, conversation, go high level.
Go high level.
And, you know, one of the things, we're actually better, and I'll tell you why. It's because with go high level, guess what? You have to sign up for an additional platform. You have to get Twilio, and that makes your expenses pretty high, right? I mean, on Twilio, the cost on Twilio is 0.007 cents. You know, if you're sending out, if you're prospecting and you're sending out, I mean, we did the numbers, right? It gets pretty costly. So that's how we're different than, you know, go high level. But great question. All right. Anyone else has any questions? They
I
can
think
ask.
we're a little bit better integrated than Go High Level as well. Plus, there's actually somebody on the other end, which is us who are the founders, and Ed, who is the creator, who you can reach out to at any time and say, hey, you know, do you have this integration? Could you help us with this? I've seen some people posting in the chat on it being difficult to set, you know, they're not techie or they can't set stuff up. That's what the implementation bootcamp is going to be about. We want to take you guys by the hand for those 4 weeks and make sure that everybody that buys today is actually coming out on the other end with a system ready to go so they can start selling and getting clients. So yeah, that is actually covered here. So just wanted to touch on that, Jose. Keith, do you want to show them the platform?
Yeah, I can go through like just some of the I'm going to just take control here. So give me a second. So
I can't believe there's still 100 people on the webinar.
yeah, so like part of the platform that makes it so robust and so awesome.
How many people took the fight? Oh, shoot.
And I'll
There
show
we
this.
go. Let's do it. Let's
is,
do it. Oh, I'm seeing all the, there it goes. Let's do it. I'm seeing all the messages now that I wasn't
Yep.
seeing before. Let's go.
Yeah,
Bring
there
it
you
on.
go. You can go through and start responding to those, but
Oh, Randy Wood, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it, Steve. There we go. That's what I needed.
Yeah.
I needed you guys to hype me up, and I wasn't seeing it.
Yeah, so there's quite a few people who have taken us up on that offer. So for you guys that are, you know, waiting and, you know, undecided, take us up on that offer so you can get those extra bonuses that Jose promised, because they are
We
going
even still
fast.
have
It
them.
looks like,
We might. I mean,
yeah, we still have a couple.
okay. All right.
so one of the
We're showing this
latest-
conversations. Which one? Okay.
one of the newest, latest, greatest tools that Ed has created is our IVR. And I think that's one of the things that I should show everyone is this is a system that is a Fortune 500 company is paying premium dollars for a system similar to this. And this system is far more robust as an IVR system. So if you call, I don't care, call, and like Amazon has a phone number, but let's pretend, I'll talk about T-Mobile. You know, I called T-Mobile the other day. So I have a Sprint business account for 20 years, and now everything's going to T-Mobile. But their IVR system, right? I call in, it's like press 1 for English, press 2 for Spanish, and then you press that, and then you get the next subset of menus that lead you. Are you here for billing? Are you here for an upgrade? Do you need tech support? Are you an individual? Or this whole system builds that for a business, and you can literally take a business. I'll shrink this down and build just the most amazing system for them overnight that will make them appear when someone calls as if they have the most expensive system being used by T-Mobile, AT&T, you name it, any business you call where you go through all of the menu options and have all the automation. This is fantastic. It's, you know, dealerships and service centers and all of those different things, and rent-a-centers and all of those things that people try to call into. You have an amazing system here, especially hospitality, right? In hospitality, so that they can book reservations, they can see their reservations. You're able to go in and create this amazing system. And this is just one of the things, whoops, sorry. Just one of the 50 tools that are inside AgencySnap that you have unlimited access to go in and just work out with your heart's desire as much as you want. And this thing builds so easy. Like we go, okay, I got to call forward. I want to add a menu extension in here. I put it in here, and then I go, okay, if they go here, and then I got to link it. It's so simple to build it out and put it together for anyone and everyone that it just, that's just one of the things. I mean, there's so much to show you, and I want to show you that we have an amazing Ivr system that Ed just built out that'll make life so simple for so many people, and it's going to be easy to sell. Go into any mom and pop and say, look how robust I can make your call system for you. And it'll automatically link into, for example, I'm calling into the local pho restaurant. I just want to order some pho for takeout. They don't have all the time in the world, right, to answer the phone, or they don't want to answer the phone. Well, now it's all automated. Oh, do you know what you want? Press your order number. Boom, they put in the order number. The pho place gets the text order on their tablet that they have set up for the system. They see the incoming text, order number, a number 28, and a number 44, and a number 32 for Keith, this XYZ phone number. Boom, they start preparing it. Everything's ready. They can even then respond, order ready for pickup. It all integrates together in the most amazing way. We have this, we developed this, just for those of you that are interested, this service ready notifier. Now, service ready notifier actually, made me a nice bit of change during COVID, because what this answered was, during the COVID lockdowns, you were only allowed curbside service, and everything had to be touchless. And so we needed a system that allowed someone to place an order, have it received on a tablet, viewed, and then beyond that, able for single point, just one touch, to communicate order ready, and then have the customer come back and say, I'm on my way, and then auto respond back. Let us know when you're here. What color is your car? Boom, what spot you're in. Are you spot 1, 2, 3, or 4? And we automated all of this.
We even had inside of, for restaurants, we had the Pwa Waitress, remember?
Yes.
How many times have you been sitting, eating your food, and your cup of pop or your cup of water is empty and she never comes by? Well, we have a poke feature where you can poke the waitress.
So we added this, so we expounded upon this, so that not only did it work when we were in lockdown, but then when we went back into seating, even though it was outdoor seating, that a customer was able to use their own cell phone. And this works regardless, because how often are you sitting there waiting, gee, where's my server? Where's my server? And you're raising your hand to try to get their attention because you either want to order another drink or you want to get your bill. Now, just simply from your phone, you poke, and then the server gets pinged on their mobile device. Oh, table number XYZ needs me. They go over. Now it really it makes it so efficient for hospitality, for food and hospitality. It accentuates their ability to have great customer service, which result in better tips, because you get immediate responses. People don't sit there waiting. The server can really respond to the tables that need their attention. And everyone knows, hey, if you need me, all you got to do is hit that button. I'll be here in a heartbeat, right? So it just relieves a lot of pressure, because I know sometimes, at least I do, I get bothered sometimes when the server's constantly saying, hi, is there anything else I can get you? Hi, no, I'm fine, I'll let you know. No, I'm fine, I'll let you know. And then the time comes when I actually want something else, and now they're not coming by every 2 seconds because they came by 4 times in the past 10 minutes and I said, no, no, no. And so they stopped bothering me out of courtesy, but now I actually need them and I can't get them. Our system does that for you. It's where's the, I was gonna do this one, I think, to show it off, but it just builds something so simple and so easy. And then when a customer returns, they just opt back in, it becomes a new ticket, you reopen it, it's in there, single button that sends whatever pre-programmed message I have that says Mark is ready, your order's ready. I can open up and just say, hey, I can do an actual message with them, whatever I want to say to them. You know, hey, how's your meal? If it was just like a pickup, like you can continue the conversation even if you want and send that. And then you can just mark it complete. And you can see how long an order has been open and what's been going on. So this system alone is easy to sell, right? So we got IVR, we got our service ready notifier. We got kiosks. So kiosks, that's going back old school, where people could have like a fixed tablet at the point of sale. And then they could type in, oh, give us your number to enter to win this contest, as it were. Oh, okay, I'll enter to win that contest, as it were. So if I go, I'll show you one just for fun. This is our Godfathers that we like to use as our demo. But now the way we've developed this system, it does not have to be at the expense of the business or the proprietor to buy a tablet, put it in a locking mechanism, and not have someone mess with the tablet and lock the tablet and do all of these things. You literally, people can access the kiosk on their own phone, right? So now you can use this, and we've expanded the capabilities of this to not just enter to win, but a simple check-in. It also, you can link, and I'll show you, we have a digital loyalty card builder. You can link this so that they can use this to log in on their loyalty card to get a point for their loyalty system. And they walk in and whatever, you know, they put in their number, yada, yada, yada. Or you can do this with email if you want to save the money because you don't want to spend on the SMS costs. You can do email, which is 100% free. Put in your email. And then, you know, sorry you didn't win. This one's not as set up as, like, we have other ones that are a little more elaborate, that like show, like you can have graphics of like, oh, sorry you lost, and plays a whole movie, or, you know, you can do anything with this. But like I'll show you quickly, it can be, and it can also enter, like when you go into kiosk type, for example, what it can allow you to do is we have our general, you can make it all of a sudden launch a scratch to win. So there's gamification, a spin to win, if it's just a loyalty check-in, or even a slot machine. So it's an amazing, cool gadget, and they can play it on their phone. So I built an app for one of my craft breweries where one of the buttons in the app is play to win. And when they come in, they click it, they play to win, they spin to win, and see if they won the $1 pint. And then they display the coupon that they've won, which is part of our coupon system that you build. And then if they actually got it, they scan the coupons redeemed, they're done. That customer can't use a coupon again, because we have all of these settings in there where the customer can only redeem that coupon if they were to win it once a day, or once a week, or once a month, or once a year, or whatever it is. Like this one, nope, I want this. So I can show you the coupon. Some of you, what's the other coupon thing that's out there, Ed? Coupon Commander, coupon whatever. Ed, anyways, we blow the doors off of it, I promise you, because you can make such a dynamic looking coupon for someone that they can then post to social media, because we have the open graphic, so they can create the open graphic for it. So when they put it on Facebook, they're going to see this awesome image available to them for this coupon. And you create all these different claim methods. So the different claim methods, and you can have countdown timers, you can create scarcity, you can do claim limits, you name it. Like you had scarcity, right? This is like what I like to call the self-destruct mode. Or not that one, not scarcity, but on the availability, flexible expiry times, this one. You can be like, this coupon will self-destruct in 5 minutes, right? Right after opening. So if that's really great, if you're doing, what is the word I'm looking for, which is a farmer's market, or you're doing a street fair and you're really trying to drive business instantaneously, that you're like, oh, boom, you got this coupon, but you got to use it in 5 minutes or you're going to lose it, or within an hour. So it really could drive business with a lot of synergy between two businesses to say, oh, you came here. Well, because you came here and you bought flowers at the florist shop, I have this coupon if you go down to the hot dog place, but you got to use it within the next hour, you're going to lose it. So you can create an amazing amount of synergy And these cards are so easy to build and look dynamic. And then we created a loyalty card system on top of that, which then launches the coupons. So you can build all these coupons into this digital loyalty card that is truly amazing. And I created one, if I can show you. So I created a raffle. So this system is so elaborate that we can actually, we created a raffle system in it. So if someone is using the system, like we created this for the PTO, right? And they enter. So if you were volunteering at this school as a PTO member, every time you volunteered for an activity or something, they would then scan your card and mark it. And once you got so many punches, it would, like, I think it was like volunteer for 5 hours. So you get a punch for every hour. And once you get 5 punches, it automatically put a ticket into the raffle and a ticket into the raffle. And the win that they were building up to for this was a Disneyland coupon to go to Disneyland for the family. And it was a great raffle system that we built into this. And then of course we have our directories, and I built a cool directory because I live on Hop Highway. There was actually a craft crawl out here. So it was the craft crawl, and in this, and I'll just show you what the directory looks like. It was pretty amazing, I think. Just the way all of this works together, and all the synergy that happens between all of our systems is now they go in here, and as they visit each, oh, that was the wrong, oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. So as they visit, and then we have our browser campaign program, browser broadcasting. So it automatically says, okay, subscribe to browsers campaigns. So anyone that's using Chrome or Firefox, and I believe Oracle and Brave, if they hit this, now you can send them push notifications right on their phone and right on their laptop or their PC through browser communications or our browser broadcast system. So now, like, it's like, go visit all of these breweries and you mark each card off, and as each card gets marked off, then it could enter them to win a grand prize. And so this created this craft crawl, and you can then put it into your basket, right? Oh, I'm going to go to this one. Great. And then I want to go to this one, right? And then you go to your basket, like, oh, what deals are in my basket? And you can see what deals you've put in your basket. I got 3 in my basket ready to go. So this is our directory. You can use a directory for loyalty cards even. So and then you can create a directory that has subdirectories. And the directory access, one of the things I sold to the Chamber of Commerce, which was City of Vista, Vista Village, was we had a paid coupon book. So in the paid coupon book, you have to pay to get access. So that's really great. If you've noticed, high schools, they used to come around and they would do fundraisers for the school, and they would have gone to many businesses and gotten all these coupons and sold you a coupon book. And you buy this coupon book for $20 that had like 30 coupons in it to go to this store and that store and get 5% off or $1 off and this and off. Now you can digitize the entire thing with our system. Another one of our agents created a really great concept for the directory with the coupons, and that was for charities. And so you signed up a bunch of people that were willing to donate for a charity. Right. And by buying into the directory, that was their donation to the charity, which then unlocked all of these offers for them. And then the businesses honored all those offers because they were contributing to the charity. Did I hear a chime in on there? Nope. Anyways, we got our appointments reminder, which is, we built this, but it also, if you're using conversations, it's very similar, but it creates an entire sequence for you to have your own Calendly system, which is actually far more robust than Calendly. So people can automatically, you can link up so that they're booking a Zoom meeting with you or a Google Meets meeting with you or whatever it is, a phone call with you. It's an entirely awesome system, very similar, but far better than Calendly. We got our subscriber forms, our VoiceSnap, and this is just, I'm just trying to go through some of these key elements. VoiceSnap, basically what that does is it puts an option onto your website or whatever it is for someone, they'll see an icon, they click on it. When they click on that icon, they can either choose to leave you a voicemail or a video message right to you as the business. So this is another feature that's all part of our, and we call it AgencySnap because these are all the things that are engaging to engage all of our customers. And that is just one of the subsets of what is in our AgencySnap system. And you'll see all these buttons and all the things that we have going on in here. But it's just part of all of these things that we have listed and available. Text dash root, coupon, wireless, sales text, conversations, Lander Snap, Engage Snap, Ivr Snap, build apps on the fly. I mean, it's easy to build. We got our loyalty snap, Pwa Emulator. So a PWA, if you don't know what that is, a progressive web app. So it's a way for someone to have an app not in an app store. It looks and functions and saves an icon on your home screen just like an app without having to go to an app store. It's faster, far more efficient. Well, someone, as long as let me say that their website should be responsive, they can immediately take their website and we can make a PWA emulator. So if anyone ever goes to their website, even though it's not an actual mobile app, it will automatically ask them to save the home screen. It'll save it on their phone, on their mobile device with an icon so that it looks and acts like an app, and they press it and immediately launches their website again. Redirect and reputation. So our reputation system, some of you are probably familiar with many reputation systems that are out there. Not to call them out by name, but it was built by Ed. We have our own version of it, and you can use it to really scale up anyone's reviews. And that's been a huge sales opportunity for many people. Oftentimes, my plumber even, I bartered with my plumber and got a huge discount on, I had to have my hot water heater replaced, and I bartered with them because they don't have as many reviews as they need on Google. They have good reviews, but don't have that many. And so I was like, it's okay that, you might have 20 5-star reviews, but the business that has 2,000 4-star reviews is who someone's going to go to, because clearly someone who has 2,000 people leaving reviews is doing good business than someone that only has 20 reviews that are 5-star, because that's probably just friends and family. So you really need to build up that review system, and that'll help you get to the 3 box or help you be on page 1 so that you're not the hidden body on page 2. It's a phenomenally easy system. You set the guidelines, because ultimately what it is it's in-house. You're asking them, evaluate your service, tell us how we did and what we could do better, and then they're rating you. And if you pick, okay, if it's 3 stars or less, keep it in-house, 4 stars, keep it in-house. But if it's 5 stars, thank them and then ask them to please share this on Yelp, Google, TripAdvisor, wherever. It can auto redirect them to then, because they're in a good mood and they just left you a great review, to then send it and put it out there for the public to see, which then raises your reputation. And when it's a bad review, instead of eventually seeing the bad review on Google that you're not seeing immediately, if it is a bad review, the proprietor is immediately alerted and can immediately address it within seconds. And that will flip that person around automatically into giving a good review. They're like, wow, I didn't think you'd respond. Well, yeah, I get notified immediately. I saw that you were dissatisfied because the guy showed up and he tracked mud in your house or refused to wear a mask or whatever the situation is in today's current life and terms and vernaculars and whatever people's expectations are. They get immediate responses now with a reputation system that is beyond reproach. Shorty Snap, it's a way to create your own customized short links. You can set up a browser notification system for anyone's website. So even if they don't have, let's say they're not using any of our services, any of the services that we offer. This is one of my like $25 throwaways or a lost lead entry. Like, you can give them a browser notification. So now they're going to get a little they're going to put a small little script with their web designer on their web page. So when anyone goes to it for the first time, it's going to ask them to opt in to browser notifications. I'm sure you guys are seeing this for every website you go to now. Now you can sell this to every single business, easy. They'll get the little pop-up. You can customize it. You can customize it so it even plays a video. It's like our system is pretty spectacular in what we have developed. Like it can drop down and say, and all of a sudden start playing the proprietor saying, hi, I'm so glad you came to our website. I would really love for you to opt into our alerts and notifications so we can let you know about upcoming sales and events. And they're like, wow, that was cool. Yeah, I'll opt in. And now they can send mass browser notifications or browser broadcasting, as we want to call it, to anyone that is opted in. And those are hard push notifications on their devices if they've used those browsers. It's amazing. Our SMS system, so you can create keywords. We have a short code you can use if you want. It costs a little bit more, but it's a short code, which is fail safe and foolproof. Like if you send something with our short code, or if you have short code, or if you have any experience with short code, it gets delivered, period. It just gets delivered. But you can also use long code. We have a way that you can actually take their legacy number and port it so that they can use their current number and start receiving not only calls on their landline, but text messages into the system. Now they're getting into keywords for SMS marketing and QR code snap. Like you can create custom QR codes so that, well, you guys know what that means, but like you can do designs, colors, logos inside of them. Those are a lot of fun. The list goes on and on. So just to show you here, like you get a mobile wallet. So that what that is Apple has mobile wallet as an embedded app on all of their iPhones. And you put cards in there, and they can be plane tickets, they can be coupons, they can be loyalty cards. You can build that. We have a system where you can build that and use that with iOS. So if people want to really be focused on using Apple Wallet, we have a system that builds all the cards that can go into an Apple Wallet. And there's an app that then someone could download for an Android phone that would also put those wallet cards in there. The cool thing about using our mobile wallet system is mobile wallet, because it uses an embedded app or a downloaded app, is it asks permissions for location and Bluetooth. So now you can actually tie beacons into it and geolocation into it, to where if I walk somewhere, for example, I go to the Empire State Building, it'll automatically send me a push notification because of that wallet card. Hey, thanks for getting here. And then if I have beacons placed inside the Empire State Building, for example, those beacons will trigger messages on that wallet card. So it's a really cool way. We talked about, you could use it for scavenger hunts. You could use it in libraries as a tour guide. There's a lot of applications for that you can use with our mobile wallet design system. SMS campaigns. We have a text web chat system. Our browsers I talked about. Voicemail campaigns, so you can do voice drops that even have a call to action. So if someone is getting that voicemail and they press 1, it'll ring you, or you can just leave the message for them. All of these, we have some other cool programs. Our software, like I said, we have our own landing page builder that you can use, our app builder, AgencySnap, that's access to that, redirect shorty, like it just goes on and on and on. Whoops, I didn't mean to sign out, for all of our product and software, but then our Ivr Snap, so you can literally build an app for any industry. And we have, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Ed and Rich, but I think there's 30 templated pre-built apps, depending on what you want to build for someone. So if it's a spa, it's already built. All you have to do is say, I want this, my template. It already has it built out. And all you're going to do is put in their logo and put in their information and then customize it to their colors that they want. So you can literally build a mobile app for a spa in probably 15 minutes. Make them think it took you a week or a day or whatever it is, and charge them $500. And then anywhere on the spectrum, like you can go depending on the size. And so this is where the Godfather comes in. The Godfather, if you guys have ever seen that movie, The Godfather offer, is he knows how much he can ask for from somebody and how much someone is willing to give loyalty. He knows the level of their loyalty. Like in the first one, you know, he's like, hey, you come here on the day of my daughter's wedding, you know, you asked me to commit murder, but you never ever given me any respect. He knows the level of that guy. It's the same thing. You know how much a mom and pop can spend versus a franchise. So you know, okay, do I want low maintenance and I want them to say yes right now and offer they can't refuse? Here's an app, $100 to build it, $25 a month. Okay, no one would say no to that. Nobody's going to say no to that. And if you do that every day, one business a day, and they're not going to say no. Like I said, you'll be if you just did it one a day. If you said, I'm just going to do this one a day. When I go out for lunch from my day job, I'm going to go and eat somewhere where I can sell them an app that I've got pre-built, ready to go. And you just did that once a day, or your morning coffee shop, or whatever wherever you're going to go to dinner that night with your family. It pisses my wife off all the time when we're planning to go somewhere and I'm like, okay, I got to prepare. She's like, please don't solicit them. I'm like, hey, I'm always working, always be closing, A, B, C. And I'm like, that's what's going to pay for dinner. If I get them to buy the program, that was a free dinner, right? Boom. Hi. Yeah, I have a really, you guys have a loyalty program? No, we don't. Oh, you don't? Oh, well, do you have a remarketing program? Like, can I leave you my email so I can get notified of specials and alerts? Oh, we don't do that. Do you have an SMS system that you can communicate with me so I know, you know, when you're going to do some cool thing? Like tonight's really cool. I didn't know you were doing trivia night. Oh, no, we don't have that. We just use Facebook and Instagram. Oh, well, who runs that? Who can I talk to? Because you guys need SMS. You need an app. You need this. I can give that to you for pennies. Boom. And then I show them and I go, look, I already built it. It has their logo on it. I'm like, look, what if you had this for all your customers? They could check in. They could get loyalty points. They could be excited about coming back. They could build up rewards, and then you give them offers and coupons, and you know who I am now. Like if I came in, you recognize me, and let's say I come here 20 times and you know me, but you don't know my name. Now you know my name. Now you know my email. Now you know my phone number. That's the Godfather offer. You know they need it because they don't have it, and you're going to introduce it to them, and it's already built. If you're not inspired enough already, go watch Field of Dreams. I promise you, if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will buy it. I have yet to build something someone didn't buy because I know they need it, even though they didn't know they needed it. And I just deliver it to them, and it's done. So we have, I mean, there's all these tools. I was in, where was I? I was in AppSnap, or where, I'm sorry. There's so many tools here, I keep getting lost, as it were. But rest assured, where's my beacon? Oh, there it is, Beacon Snap. So there's so many tools in here. Like I said, you are going to get a war chest of marketing tools that I guarantee you are going to have something someone does not already have, something that they can absolutely see the integration value and integrate it into their system. Whether you want to have it be your lost lead to just get your foot in the door and then bring the rest of your arsenal to the table a month or 2 months down the road when they're just happy with it, and you've proven the prowess of your product and the prowess of your agency. When you got the prowess of your agency established, and they're like, man, you gave me something, it rocks. Now I'm going to sell you something. How about paying me for my service? Because now I got something else, and you should, oh, I'll look at it because I know what you already gave me was so good and it was so cheap, or it was free, or whatever it was. They're going to listen to you. They are going to buy what you have to offer. And you're doing your research because you know what they have. You know what they don't have. You know what the company. And this is how I got one deal. It was a rock solid deal. It was so easy to do. So I live in a small little city, right? even though it's the mecca of craft breweries. Vista, California, San Diego County, North County. Okay. A new business moved in called Doghouse. Now, they started in Pasadena, where I originally am from. So I knew when they first started, and they branched out, and they're a chain business. And if you don't know what Doghouse is, but they do gourmet hot dogs that are $10 for a freaking hot dog, right? But they also, what they are is they are a tap room. So they usually carry about 50 different local beers on tap. Now they moved into the downtown Vista Village. They have an app with a loyalty program. They have keyword SMS to opt in for SMS messaging and texting, on par with Sonic, which is also in Little Vista Village. So I walked into the other people. I go, Doghouse just moved in. How are you going to compete with that? Look what they got. And I showed them. I go, look, they got an app. They got a loyalty program. Look how cool their app is. Look how cool their loyalty program is in the app. Look at, they got SMS. They're like, man, yeah, but they're a huge chain franchise. We can't afford that. I go, you can afford it because I can provide it to you. I can give you what they have, which is, Fortune 500 level product, but I can give it to you at a price you can afford because I support my local businesses and I want you to be able to compete with these outsiders. You want to compete with these outsiders? You want to kick their butt? You want to keep your customers instead of them stealing your customers? They're like, absolutely. Damn those freaking franchises with all their money. I'm like, well, let's go. I got you covered. Here's your SMS campaign. I got your name of your business with this short code. Look at this app I built for you with a built-in loyalty program. You just tell me how you want the loyalty program to work. How many points until they get a discount or they get a free hat or they get a free t-shirt? We'll match exactly what Doghouse is doing or better. They were blown away when I went into Wavelength Brewery. They're like, sign me up. And then went to Vista Village Pub. They're like, sign me up right now today. And then Belching Beaver, same thing. They're like, yes. Because we're just local and they got franchise money. We don't have franchise money. So these products deliver themselves, and that is the Godfather offer. It's an offer they can't refuse because you show them, look what your neighbor's doing. And is your neighbor, would you like to be as profitable as your neighbor? Would you like to have the foot traffic that I see your neighbor? Look at your neighbor over here at Doghouse. Every table's full, the entire patio's full, and there's only 3 people over here. Well, I can't market like them. Yeah, you can. And I can do it for you. That's the Godfather right there. I'm like, this is an offer you can't refuse because I can make all those people start to become your customers or come back because you recognize half those people, don't you? They're like, yeah, okay. What are their names? Well, I don't know. What are their phone numbers? Do you SMS them? What? Do you send them text messages? No. Do you email them? No. Why not? Let's go to town. So I know I'm just going on my huge diatribe and I apologize, but I get on my tangents and I can't stop. So somebody stop me. Anybody there?
Yeah, we're all here.
Okay, I was just making sure because I could be talking to myself for all I know.
We still have a ton of people on the call. So
no, I know, I know, and I can keep going. I don't want to bore people, and I just want to make sure people are here and happy and they're engaged and
well, it's clear that you're passionate about it and passing that along to everybody else.
Yeah, this is
well, right on. Right. So I mean, we're at the 2-hour mark, and we gotta probably rip this thing up and make it available for those that, because like a lot of the people that on our list that couldn't be here this evening are because they're on the other side of the world. They're asleep. It's 4 a.m. It's 6 a.m. They're just getting up, and they're gonna want to see this rebroadcast as soon as they wake up. So Ed, I don't know, what do you think? I think we should probably like wind her down, say thanks, and don't forget to sign up or come in and we'll have some fun. I don't know. Ed, you got a few words of wisdom? well, on that note, I'm going to say 2-hour mark. It's been enjoyable. I thank all of you that have stayed with us this whole time. I think that's commendable. That's fantastic. And I hope to see a lot of you in our future endeavors and in our workshops and our master classes and everything that we're going to do. And you know what, before I get out of here, let me go back to my slide presentation here. Stand by, everybody. Right, so that you guys remember that if you're interested, you want to know more, you want to learn more, you want to start having all these amazing products, go ahead, hit up agencysnap.com/go. Bookmark it, think about it, don't think too long, because we will be moving on.
All right, guys.
And that's it.
Have a good night. See you on the inside. Bye.
Peace, love, and hair grease, everybody.